think because many Christians, they are so afraid of the negative power of the evil forces. That's why they are so concentrated on the Bible and what it says, isn't it?
I agree.
It's the fear making it, or what is it?
I agree. Can I just point out, though, that your action was one that was unloving?
Pardon?
You just had an unloving action yourself. It's a beautiful question, but you could have put your hand up. Well, I didn't see it, and you could have moved it so that I could. Does that make sense?
You didn't see it.
Sorry?
You still didn't see it.
But it's still unloving to interject. Right? So, but let's answer the question. So, you're dead right. Fear is the main reason why we have a lack of humility, or we don't want to look at truth, or we don't want to be more loving. Fear is the main reason. So the fear you had was that I wouldn't see you, and so you had to interject. That was the fear. Does that make sense? That fear drove your action, and that action was then an interjection straight away, an unloving action caused by a fear within. Now, the comment, ironically, that you make about Christianity, you actually displayed yourself in exactly the same moment, which is what we often do. I'm not picking on you. It's what we often do, right? You see, it's like we notice other people do. There's the Christians. Look at what they do. See that they have all this fear in them. Fear, like you say, about evil forces, like the Satan and the demons. In other words, they would call it, and all this fear. Anything that comes along that seems contrary in any way to what's in here, they go, it's the demons, Satan's behind it. And now this fear is a way of controlling people, but also it's a way of shutting down humility, shutting down truth, and shutting down love. So they also feel that they don't have to be loving in that space. So when Satan's behind something, now I can be angry and firm about Satan being behind it, you see? And that's where they go. They go into this space of no longer being loving in the situation. And fear is the primary dominant factor of that. Yes, I agree completely.